Okay, today we're gonna solve a lifelong, well, not a lifelong, but a very long mystery of Acura's. Well, mine actually. I have a 2000. I have a 2003. Forms of leaking inside the actual cabin on the floor of the driver's side and the passenger side. So I read the forums and everybody's saying it was my sunroof drain. So naturally I took everything apart, looked at all the wires, it was fine. Got to right about there and you can see where it's leaking. So I thought my problem was in here. So I took off the guards, I took off everything, and I didn't inspect it up here, and I saw that everything was okay. You could see right there that the hose, drain hose is intact, there's no leaking. So proceeded to hose the car down, and again I caught water under the rug. So triple checked everything, did all the hoses, looked all the hoses, took all the panels, looked all the hoses, everything is fine. There was no leaking there, but there was leaking right here. So check down here, thinking that it was stuffed at the elbow. I took the elbow off, it was clear, no problem. Drenched the car again, closed the sunroof again, lifted up the panel. I had a pile of water there. So as in my midst of scratching my head and asking what the hell is going on, I noticed that inside the actual sunroof there's an opening that's right above the drainage. You can see the drainage right there, and the easiest way I could do it and explain it to you is I stuffed a hose, a 3/8 inch hose, through the place where I'm talking about. You can see this drainage right there, but there's like a barrier, a levee, right? I'll show you. Let me see. There's a barrier. Really not great pointing at it, but there's a barrier right there that once that water overshoots. So if you have your sunroof open and it's really raining, it's not really gonna get to the drainage because the sunroof is gonna be stopped right there. So all the water is going to go down here and it's going to trickle in to where I got this hose now. I'm going to show you. So you see the hose, I just put it through, real simple. And it's on the other side as well. There's a little gap you can see. That's not sealed. So I took off the panel. Like I said, I unscrewed the visor and look at it right there. It's clear as day. That's where the water's coming through. Had nothing to do with my drain pipe, my sunroof drain. It was there's an actual I guess it's a default in the manufacturer that they didn't seal that sunroof pan. So there's a space over there. So let me show you. Let's turn on the car. I can find my keys. And close the sunroof. Now you can see if that tube could still be in there, water could seep through there. So that's where the water's coming through. You can even see it right there on the edges. So you could check your drainage, you could check everything, but there's like I said, there's a small gap in there. And if it raining so bad that it supersedes this little pan, look at right in there. If it supersedes that pan, it's going into your interior. There's no seal in there. So what I'm planning to do is to get some of that foam seal, foam it up inside here on the crevice. You could even feel it. Like when you look at it, you'll feel that there's a huge gap in there. And I'm gonna fill that up with the foam. I'll probably, you know, shape it down a little bit so that it'll be, you know, straight with the sunroof, and hopefully all the water doesn't get diverted up instead of down when it's really pouring. So yeah, mystery solved for me. I hope this helps somebody.